Privileged to have about to get married young lady, who, that I've known for a couple of years now. Vera, Miss Vera. I'm sure you must have heard about this aspect of relationship. People say, this relationship is toxic, is abusive, is yes. People are in toxic relationships. You are still single, and you have single guys and ladies here. What do you think about this particular aspect of abusive relationship or toxic relationship? Share with your colleagues.
Okay. I can use myself as an example, right?
Please go ahead.
Please, thank you. I would say that toxic relationship affects the single. For instance, let me use myself for example. I left a toxic relationship, and why I said the toxic relationship is because judging from my own aspect, one person that is quite emotional. I cry a lot. I cry a lot. I don't express myself. I always take things back to myself. If my partner says harsh words to me, and he in question will tell me, "Look at this girl. I love her skin," and then comparing me to someone else. Yes. I love her skin. Can you go check on Instagram? I saw this page on Instagram and they sell with this skincare there. Can you get it? Do you think you can use this skincare? And he will tell me that, oh, do you want to work on your body? That kind of, I started feeling like not good enough. Yes. I started having insecurity. I don't feel good for myself. I started trying to see how I can work on myself. And at some point, I told myself, this is not going to take us any further. This won't be marriage. If I continue this way, I'll keep on trying to impress you in this marriage. And he was to the point of getting married, to send bride price to my family. And then they were pushing, the push was too much. I had to just take this step of leaving my home. Okay. Leaving my mom's house, and I just traveled. And when I traveled was when I realized that the impact of this relationship on me has been so much. I had low self-esteem. I don't feel like myself anymore. I feel like everybody I say, I'm like, this girl is beautiful. I'm not like this. I always want to compare myself to someone. I always want to feel bad. Like, how can this person be this? And I always want to know, what's your age? Are you my age? What have you done for yourself? Like, so I always compare myself. Then my brother called me and said, do you know you are destroying yourself? I was destroying myself because he already ruined me to the point of my self-esteem was down. Wow. And low. So I don't think, a lot of girls are in this condition. I have a friend that the boyfriend beats her. They're from school. They'll be they'll be like, I still love this guy. So this part of toxicity, like, people don't really see it because they say, oh, I love this person. And then to me, then I was like, I love this guy. He's cute. He has this one. He does this one. I was judging by the part of what I'm going to gain from him. I wasn't feeling that, oh, Vera, you can do this. Vera, you can build yourself to this. I was more like, what I will gain from him, maybe he will complete me. That is where we get it all wrong. Nobody will complete you. You should come complete. Come to your marriage complete. Come complete. Like, if the person you're waiting for, let's say two will be, sorry, I'm not into two will be one, but you should be one coming in to be two. But at the same time, two will be one. I believe that's Bible. That's Bible, but you should be complete coming to the marriage. If you're not complete, you are draining both you and your partner. Why I always refer back to my relationship is, yes, he's married now. I'm happy for him though. He's married now because afterwards, the last before the vow, the first before the vow we had here, yes, the first session we had, he was here. He was here downstairs, and he called me at the view, and he said, "I'm sorry. Can we go back together?" And I was having this program here. I came back and I'm like, I was on the stage that day. I was hearing people
were the
talk
MC.
about, yes, talk about their own problem. And there was, like, this guy just begged me now. Should I continue? Should I go back to him? And then after hearing what everybody said, I told myself, Vera, you can do better than this. You can move on. Even if he doesn't marry you now, the people always put this as like, your time is going. My time is not going there. There's always time for me to marry. It's just for me to build on myself, work on myself. So that day, after that, before the vow, that moment, that was when I had the decision. I'm not going back to this relationship. I left here. I was so free after talking to everyone, and then heard this other guy he's from Ilorin talk about his relationship. I was like, okay, people live relationship and they are fine, so I'll be fine. And that's what I always say is that don't allow the toxic trait you see in relationship. You feel what you will lose. You will lose marriage. Your time is going. What will people say? And then you will remain there. I believe with what I've learned from this platform, I have the girl that was being abused, like the guy blows the punch and all that. She left the relationship. As of that year, we had the first before the vow. So even I had to send her the link to join as well, this one. And then she told me that she felt peace leaving the relationship. She started working on herself, going to school, running courses, building up herself. Now, I believe that this toxic trait doesn't, I won't call ourselves Gen Z, we're not Gen Z, sorry. But we, this new, I won't say, but more, Gen Zs are there here. But I would say that this new generation right now, we don't take things as how it was before. We don't agree on people saying, like, sorry, sir, I'm not, what, Prince, yes. When he said people marry multiple wives and then build halls differently and keep this one here, you have to take permissions and come here. We don't do that anymore in this generation. People speak out. People say how they feel. People just, if you are abusing me, I say it how it is. Okay. And it has helped us a lot. So I will say that the singles, if this is more like an advice, don't allow anybody to put you down on because of a relationship or marriage. Whatever. Stand for yourself. There's always a right time to marry. There's always who to marry. There's always who you will marry.
Okay. All right. Yes. Thank you. Please put your hands together for her.
Please, there is something I want to contribute on this. If I look back now